Jack London's quotes with things like, "I'd rather be a shooting star burning to a fiery death than be a slow burning coal or ember." Those sort of elements is really what I think defines who you are and how I would like to live my life and how I now try to live my life.
Well, we'll just talk about what you've just attempted recently, and that's rowing from Australia to South Africa.
So last year in 2014, I left the shores of Geraldton in an ocean rowing boat called Avalon.
So that's solo. You're by yourself?
No, heck no. As I said, I might be crazy, but not totally stupid.
Yeah.
No, I rode with a crew of 7. There was one other Aussie on board, and the rest were from overseas. For that adventure, it was 57 and a half days.
57 and a half days.
But that was everything that could have gone wrong in that one did go wrong.
Yeah.
So to probably put it into perspective, I'll go through some of the, shall we say, the fun parts of the trip.
Yeah, by all means, let's hit me with it.
So we've departed from Geraldton, and we had some really good conditions going out. So we've made some amazing miles on our first few days, over 100 miles. We nearly got the record for the distance covered. We're then rowing along one morning, and we just felt this massive clunk. What the? There's a whale, blue whale, scraping along the bow of our boat.
Really?
And then he's done a big U-turn and come back around again.
Had a bit of a look.
Yeah, I don't know whether he thought we were another whale, wanting to scratch, have no idea. But he missed us a second time and just swam off. It was just bizarre. Then probably a few days after that, one of the other Aussie crew member on board, he unfortunately spilt boiling water over himself when he was cooking. It was a preventable incident that shouldn't have occurred, however it did. It scalded the front of his leg, the back side of his leg and the back, so his whole hamstring was basically worse skin. So we arranged a rescue centre in Australia to have a cargo ship meet us. Now, we ended up getting Shane onto the rescue boat, and he was thankfully taken back to Australia. As soon as he was in clean environment, his wounds healed up. And he was all fine. So we've then made a last minute decision to head north to Seychelles. Now Seychelles has the highest rate of piracy in the Indian Ocean. Now, as a vessel, all of a sudden, this is about 4 days or 200 miles out from Seychelles, a vessel approached us on our blind side. They said they were a fishing boat after we finally got them on radio.
Yeah.
They couldn't tell us what they were fishing for. They had no fishing gear on board. It was not a fishing boat.
No.
Our boat was in a pretty shabby condition. We were in exceptionally shabby condition. We did not look like rich yachties. And after a bit of chatting, negotiation, they determined obviously we weren't worth it and went on their way. 57 and a half days later, we're seeing this beautiful tropical beach as we passed the corner of Torture Point. And we made it to Seychelles.
Made it. So, yeah, next challenge. What's next?
Well, there's a couple of challenges I've got in mind actually. One will be
anything that you need a bike for.
There is actually.
It is. All right, let's go.
Want to be the first. I don't believe anyone's actually done it unsupported and on a push bike or fat bike would probably be.
Yeah.
To ride from Oman to Dubai.
Mate, I take my hat off. You know, what you've explained is an extraordinary adventure, and I just hope that your next challenge, riding the Fat Boy across the desert, mate. I look forward to following the progress and certainly keep us updated. I'm intrigued now. What makes your mind tick? I don't know, but it's certainly you're a tough unit. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Good.